Hey, what's going on, everyone? So, I was on earlier. Appreciate Sunshine for coming through. I'm not sure if she's still there, but I did let her know when she did come in that I was having issues with the OBS. It was acting kind of strange and stuff. So, you know, I told her that I'll be back. Like in about maybe 15 minutes or whatever, 10, well, 15 the latest. You know, and So let's see. So I'm back now. I just wanted to like power everything down, just shut it back on, turn it back on, and get back to it. And so I'm back now. Just gonna do a couple of runs, pick up some stuff, drop some stuff off. You know what I mean? Just go for a nice little, excuse me, nice little ride or whatever. So just going back and forth. This is actually part of like the story mode, if I'm not mistaken. I might do a free roam as well. We'll see. These trips be long, so um, I don't. I've done my research. I've done my research on trying to find like because I remember on the other trucking game that I have, I think it's just called Truck Driver. Um, it kind of it kind of gives you how long it's gonna take to get to where you gotta go. Whether if you're picking something up, dropping something off, whatever, it'll let you know. But for some reason, this one doesn't. I'm tired of searching, so it's like I just go off of what it tells me in the top right when I'm driving, and I just check the map periodically so I can see like if I need to make a left, if I need to make a right. That's if I can't see it on the actual on the screen on where the truck is. So you know, on the map with it. So you know, just gonna get right to it. Get on about it. Gotta go to some gas station. I think in Little Valley. They coming. It's been a minute since I was on here. That's one of the things I was mentioning earlier before everything just did whatever. So it's acting kind of weird and wonky, I guess, for whatever reason that is. I don't know. I'm just gonna wait so I can have some room to make my turn because I don't want to, run into nothing. So I'm trying to make this as clean as possible. Just gonna keep going without. These people drive, but they do in real life sometimes, man. So we're off to from Forestville, and we gotta go to Little Valley. I think it's at a gas station. I believe I'm assuming it's to drop off some fuel there. So that's what we're gonna be doing now. And you know, stay within the speed limit, of course. I think the speed limit is 50, like on the main road, or whatever. So I try to stay under that for obvious reasons, and those reasons are because like even if you are like, I remember when I was driving, and the speed limit I think was 50. I was going what like 51, and the thing just for whatever reason just they find me. I'm like, you gonna find me? I'm like, can I appeal that or whatever or something? I mean, cause that's crazy. So I just really just I go under the limit, but not too low, not too below or far under it. You know, I just go like maybe if it's 50, I try to go like 45, maybe 48 or something like that. So usually like when I'm on like a straightaway like this, if I don't have to go up no hills or down no hills or anything like that, then you know I would just have it on cruise control. Other than that, that's basically how I do it. You know? But yeah, it's been a minute since I was live. Like I've put some stuff up, like you know some you know words of encouragement and stuff like that, like in one of my premieres. I think it was a few days. I think it was like on Tuesday. I think that was the last. I believe the very last upload or premiere / upload that I did. So, yeah. I try not to be too close up on the cars because sometimes there might be like a glitch somewhere where like you know nobody's moving. Like there'll be somebody up front, in front of everybody, just sitting. So I try to give it a little leeway because I don't want to be right up on them, and then if I have to go around, then I can't because like it's cars behind me and cars in front of me, to where I can't. You know, I'm basically pancaked in. So you know, that's usually how I do it. You know. One thing I did, you know, before, I think you gotta go 30 in here, but one thing that I did do was I made sure to get some rest before, you know, going, because I think when I first turned it on, my rest was at like 8%, I'm like 8% left, dang. So, you know, I got some rest, and the gas station was like right there too. I think I got gas first then because the gas station was closer, and I just went around the corner to get rest, and then, you know, here I am. So, you know. But yeah, like I was saying before, whatever happened earlier, you know, hopefully everybody had a good Thursday. You know what I'm saying? Alright, let's get back. I wish they made the HUD a little bit better to see. Like it's kind of small. I guess they tried to make it like how it is in real life. Maybe in real life it's that small. I don't know. I have a feeling it's gonna start raining soon. I don't know why, but it has that feel, that rainy-ish type feel. You know? So yeah. back to like the NFL and the NBA pretty soon. Sometimes, like I mean, for me, I try to play a lot of different things, man. Like some, you know, my sports. I love my NBA, I love my NFL, baseball. Like I definitely want to get the baseball one because I think that one came out last month, or was it earlier this month? I think it was March. I think it was March. And so, yeah, try to get some of that in. Try to get some more Sonic the Hedgehog. The one Sonic game I still have yet to beat is Sonic 3. It's no, it's 3 or is it Knuckles? I think it's 3. I don't even think I beat Knuckles either. Knuckles and 3 are the two ones I didn't beat. The first one I beat, the second one I beat, the third one, nah, not the third. I had a hard time trying to defeat that one though. It was pretty, challenging for the most part. It's raining now, so as I could tell with I think it's raining. I'm gonna check in a minute. Oh yeah, I think it's raining. Yeah, I think it is. Yep, I can hear it. I can hear it. And I can see it too. Interesting. I love how this is though. I kind of wish, again, like I said, they did this with like the sports titles too. You know what I'm saying? Like they do have weather, but I'm talking about like dynamic weather. But maybe at some point they will. Unless it's something that's like not really important, is that they focus on like all the other things. But I'm glad I was able to get this thing back up and running because like I'm like, dang, I ain't been on here. It feels like when you haven't been on in like a day, then or so. I'm going too fast. I'm gonna check the speed limit there. Probably because I'm coming down. Which one call it? But you should be driving off fast in this type of weather anyway. In real life too. So, yeah. But yeah, man, I'm just chilling, relaxing, going for I think I'm dropping oil off because I'm going to a gas station. I have to drop this off, so I'm thinking it's fuel, probably, or oil, not oil, fuel, probably, most likely. So I got dark fast. And again, I made sure that I had enough gas and or fuel and enough rest. I was running low on rest when I started it up. I'm like, dang. Let me see if I could let me see real quick if I could make it a little bit, just a little bit more, not too much. No, that's too much. Right there should be good. That's fair enough. back to the guest house. How much, let's see how far it is. Oh, it's just right there. So, probably for whatever the next, job is. I think right where that red arrow is where we're gonna get to the guest house. Yeah. Alright. On the way. We're gonna have to wait. Alright, go ahead, stop. Alright, that was completed. Arcade, Retidane. Let's see what we got to do here. Alright. Let's see what we got a game on here. Look, it's like raining again.
So, where to? I told you, your pick. We can either go to Fleetwood or Roselia.
What just happened?
The surrounding area there is really beautiful. Okay, let's go to Fleetwood. Cool. Let's fill up the tank first.
Oh,
yeah,
I
it's my
drive
pocket
this. Jesus Christ. God, man, this thing is all like boxed in, seems like. Let me check my surroundings, because I don't know this. Jesus Christ, look at that. Feels crazy. Oh, so I gotta go back there. Okay. Oh, I gotta refuel the truck. Got it. I thought the thing was back there. Okay, I'm not going to bed. Even though this is, you know,
Man, that's insane.
already full. You know
What
what
a
I'm saying?
machine. Well, you definitely stand out on the road. In this thing, we would stand
Hey,
out
what's
if
going
viewed
on,
from
Marie?
outer space. Yeah,
I was
definitely
on
over.
earlier,
what are
but
the odds that there would
you
be
know, I
such a
had to
vehicle?
go all the way down here with this truck. And, hopefully you're doing well. Hopefully you had a good Thursday. What's interesting is that my son's girlfriend can play and always compete against. Oh, they compete against each other like that. They really do. Snap. Yeah, I was on earlier, but there was something going on with the OBS. Oh no, you're welcome. You're very welcome on that. You know what I'm saying? It's good to see you as always. You know. Oh, I'm down here. Okay, so I'm gonna go from here all the way to Fleetwood Park, State Park. And I said, yes, she's the one.
In our area, and of all people, I'd be the one who gets to drive it.
Not that small, it seems.
That's fine.
My father was speechless when I told him. I promised him photos that
Yeah,
he'd
that's
show
the-
him the
that's
truck
the,
before we took it back.
That shouldn't be a problem.
That's the platform that I
So, what's
that
the
I have
story
to
with this
use.
truck?
I know there's
How
like a
did it end up here?
Stream
No clue.
Labs, I think, too,
Clint, but he didn't know
that you
either.
can do this on, but
All he mentioned was that it's
I've
probably
tried to
important
use it, but I'm just, I don't know. I don't want to mess that up. So
Former trucker and acquaintance.
I'm like, I'll just stick with
Bought it
this.
several years back in pretty rough shape, but managed to fix it up.
And then you gotta use, cause I have Xbox, so you know, like you can use the Xbox. What's this thing called again?
Yeah, apparently the guy.
I think it's just called the Xbox app.
Just keep driving.
You know, you download that on your computer, and then you have to like
It's okay.
connect your console to it and stuff. You know, that girl likes
I'm
sports,
seriously
video
considering
games,
it.
just
Looking at you, I can
videos.
tell you're happy.
Not bad at all.
Yeah, I like my sports too. You know what I'm saying? I play sports games too. You know what I mean? Here,
And what is it that you don't like?
I'll go football, basketball. I don't know how to play. Oh no, I was just
I
you
don't have
know
a Linda.
explaining like how the setup is. Like, you know, when you said OBS looks hard, and I was just like explaining like how the whole setup is and stuff. So this is a truck driving game. It's called Truck Driver. Truck Driver, the American
isn't so
Dream.
terrible, is it?
But she turns it into a chore.
So
And if something doesn't go the way she planned,
that's what I'm
it's
on
always
now.
my fault.
Don't you
Glad
want
you
your
found
own
the
offspring?
page too. You know what I mean?
Of course I do, but I also want to drive
I
a
can't
little.
tell if it's a red light here.
But you can't blame her for
I don't know like what happened with the subscription thing though, because I thought that you was like subbed up all along.
Trying to be there.
You know how some women don't like.
The truth is, relationships
I
grow
think you
old.
meant men and Luna's so into sports.
Ouch, sorry,
She's
bro.
a ride or die.
You'll be fine.
That's how one of my other friends is too. Like
By the
she
way,
oh, you got the notification.
Picked
Okay.
up a smoking hot
I have a friend that's like that too.
Do
Like
you remember
she's
her name?
she's
I don't.
heavy into sports. Like she's heavy into NFL.
So she was a hobby, huh?
She's heavy into basketball, baseball, anything that's
Leaks right up
that's
to
in
the neck.
relation to like
She was wearing
Philly.
shorts and tank top and boots.
because she stays in Delaware, but her team is Philly, so it's like Philly everything
Have you
with her.
met anyone recently?
She's ride or
No,
die
because
to
I
the
spend
point
all my
where
time
she's
online.
explaining
I
like
truly envy you for being away from
dang near
social
everything.
media
I'm talking like not just stats, but
all day long.
you know,
Well,
oh okay,
I was
okay.
doing too much gaming before I got this job, but yeah,
I believe it.
still don't
I
care
mean,
for
shoot,
instant basic.
I believe it. But
Maybe I'm afraid that I like it.
yeah, like she's
Considering my experience
she's
with
really into like you know, like I said, Philly everything. Like whether if it's like
Do you have your game
the
station?
football team, if it's the
Yeah,
basketball
to be
team,
honest,
if it's
Very
hockey, if
nostalgic.
like, and
I spend my
she's
downtime
very
listening to
like
music.
When were you last at
um,
Fleetwood?
detailed
I can't
with
remember.
like
It's been a while.
I'm
Same.
talking
It
like
was
all the
cool
way
when we were
down to
kids when
like
my dad used to take us.
Yeah, it was
like
magical.
trades, who's like the roster spots who
Well,
should be
nowadays
where
his
and
walking stick is
what
his
the
best
owners are
friend.
doing. I'm
He
like,
mostly
man,
just watches cricket, so
she's like
my mom is
heavy into
taking
that.
care of pretty much everything around the house
And
and the yard.
that's
The
rare though,
woes of old
because a
days,
lot of the
I
times, you know,
suppose.
it's the men that's you know us like we're heavy into that. You don't really see
Love to be like
too many women like that. I can't sit there and say you don't see any,
Although
because there
my
are
mom is overdoing
like
the
where they
prayers
can
and prayers,
actually break down
she
everything
really wants me to find myself.
in that aspect, which you know is a good thing.
probably soon too. I know
You
this
know.
is barely conventionality.
I'm old school.
No need
I
to.
like cooking.
I hope she's also doing well and she's happy.
Randy, I can't remember the last time
I'm old school too.
down.
I'm old school.
That's
I
because
don't, you
normally
know,
you're
I'm old
Mr.
school.
Doom and Gloom.
Even when it comes to music, I'm old school.
No joke.
Even when it comes to music, but I'm like old school. If you want to say old fashioned, you know, like that's just how I am. Like all these trendy things and stuff like nowadays. Hey, God bless those who is into that, but
It sounds right and it makes sense.
you know,
It's in your
for
blood.
me, it's just if it's not for you, then it's just not for you. You know what I mean? That's just how I look at it.
Because of my father.
You know what I mean?
Just felt for it. I guess
Matter of fact, let me do this since you're here. You know what I'm saying? Let me do this since you're here. Because I could have swore I did this before. Yeah, you know. You're definitely one of my good ones, you know what I'm saying? Like I only do that for people that's, you know, been cool with me and, you know, that's just, you know, when they come through, you know, they just come to chill and relax and vibe, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Just like on a relaxed
Rock
thing,
bottom.
you know, have fun and stuff, laugh and things like that. So, you know,
Staying at home all day doing nothing.
Oh, come on, you're awesome.
But
Check
yeah,
out the
you
great
know,
weather today.
it's
Here we are,
like I said,
driving an Indian truck around Fleetwood.
it's
It's
rare
truly a surreal
that you,
experience.
you know,
Yeah, you're right.
like I said, come across like women that are actually into sports like
You want to
that.
drive a little?
So they're like breaking stuff down. Like, I'm like, man, like, that's good to see. Though. Can't even lie, like that's good to see. You know. Shooting pool, I ain't done that in probably a couple of years. So
Hello, I'm listening.
How are you, Natty? Are you and Rugby having a good time?
No, we were hijacked.
yeah, I think that's neat. Yeah, that is. It really is. You know,
Yep. They take us to
can't even lie.
They want a ransom from you and Randy's parents.
Yeah, we've been meeting you.
This truck is horrible. Like, I don't know why they got a sunrise.
You hardly ever joke with me. So, you must be okay.
Of course, you have the great driving the Indian train.
Oh, I'm glad to hear that. Did you come
I
over
used to
something very special?
oh shoot pool. Oh shoot. Yeah, all over the place. Like shoot pool.
Right. Probably maybe something like that.
It's probably something coming down this way. I ain't never drove this truck before.
I'll come to see you soon. We'll talk later.
Oh no, you're more than welcome to. I personally don't mind. Like I
Will do. Bye.
you know I show love too. You know what I'm saying
Mom says hi.
to people
Thanks,
as
how
well.
is she?
You know what I'm I'm saying? Like if it's like going in the chat showing love, or if it's sharing something that like a video that they might have posted, you know, that I can relate to especially, or even if it's like important stuff, you know, then, you know, I don't mind sharing. You know. But that's always good though, like when you come across people and you see things that you like, if it's something that somebody posted or said, and you know, it's good to get that out, you know what I'm saying? Because this platform is huge enough. That's one of the things I always say in my videos, like this platform is huge enough to you know, share things with, and it's like you don't know, especially like if when it comes to like encouragement and stuff like that. Get some ice. Okay, take your time. Take your time. Take your time. It's tricky trying to see the little map. That's why I have to like come out the truck sometimes so I can see even more. But this view is like, but yeah, take your time. Take your time to read. Lovely, beautiful read. It's always appreciated when you come through. You know what I'm saying? Like, always been genuine and stuff like that, which is another thing that's like rare to come across these days. You know? Something that I've also, I think, done a video on too, like just about, you know, being like authentic, genuine, and stuff like that. You know, it's something you don't see enough of these days, and you know, you just don't. So, but you know, like I'll be playing this, I'll be playing like, I'll even shoot pool on here. There's a pool game I have. I think it's called like Pool Blitz or something like that. Like I'll shoot pool. I'll play Uno. I'll play Sonic the Hedgehog. I'll play the sports titles, whatever it is. Like if I'm feeling it that day, or if I'm feeling it that night, then I'll play it. Or even like a FPS, like a first person shooter. You know? So you know, that's just it's still reading. I'm back. Share. Thank you. I appreciate it. I definitely appreciate it for real. You know? But yeah, like I was saying, it is rare to come across genuine people. It's rare to come across real people. You're always gonna have those ones. I think I spoke on this in one of my videos. I can't remember which one. I've done so many. But it's like you're always going to have those people who are, they're genuine with you. Like they'll be genuine with you even behind your back or behind closed doors. Then you have some that they'll be genuine in front of you, and then when you're not around, they want to slander your name and talk about you and stuff like that, and you know, to other people. And it's like, well, you know, good luck doing that. You know what I mean? Because I think I passed where I'm supposed to go. Yep. I gotta find a place to turn around. But I can't turn around here with this truck. But yeah, it's just okay. Well, it gave me like it could reroute it, so at least it did that. But yeah, you know, you're always gonna have those people out there. So that's why it's like, you know, when people say, you know, you can't trust nobody, it's true. Because a lot of times too, you don't know what people are gonna be on that day. People change. Seems like every day. One day they'll be cool and all this. The next minute they're gonna snap on you and everything. So that's why it's like I trust the Lord. I don't trust people too much. You know. yeah, like I just leave them, you know, let them do them. I'm not even trying to. It's like, nah, yeah, you can have at it with all that extracurricular stuff. I'm good. I'm good. I don't, nah, man, I'm straight. That's why I don't. That's why I don't have too many um, like too many friends. You know, like I just keep the ones that has been, you know, with me either, you know, since day one, or if it's been like within the last, I don't know, maybe a couple of years or so, whatever the case is, like, you know, um, you know, if they know I'm genuine and I know they're genuine and stuff like that, you know, and that's one thing too. You gotta show that you're genuine. You gotta show that you're real. It's one thing to say it, you know, but if you don't, if your actions aren't aligning with what you're saying, to me it's like, why are you even saying it in the first place? You know what I'm saying? So, because all that stuff sounds great, but when it's all said and done, there's a lot of jealousy out here. Let's see. That's why I started doing shorts instead of going live all the time. Dang, you sound. I do. I mean, that's just like, you know, that's just how I feel. You know, where do I gotta park this? Oh, up here is the next one. But yeah, that's just how I feel about stuff. You know? I just try to use wisdom in everything now. If I don't trust something, then something ain't sitting right in my spirit. I just don't even. I just don't deal with it. I don't got time for all that extra stuff. When you don't have time for that extra. I think he meant when you said, right? But I know what you mean. It's not even worth it. It's just not worth it, all that extra stuff. It really isn't. So, what do I probably say? Just park it anywhere. Yeah, no time for nonsense. None at all. I've come across plenty of people who, you know, said that they was this and that. I'm like, okay, I'll just allow for the actions to speak, you know. And you know something too? To me, I can't go back there. All right. To me, it's the ones that gotta, you know, make it be known that they're genuine, make it known that they're real and all of that. Those are what you gotta kind of like, you know, look out for in a sense. You know, with that double Oh, I'm supposed to go up here. Alright. Why this thing got me going over here? I don't know. Let's go. But yeah, it's always the ones that are like, I guess like they say, you know, are the loudest in the room. I'm this, I'm that, I'm okay, cool. That's fine. What's the goal in driving a truck? Well, for me, I just like I like simulators and just the feeling of like that. I don't know, it's just for some reason it's just like relaxing for me, you know. But the goal is really just like, you know, you pick up stuff, go to a location, pick it up, drop it off, and you know, I don't know, I just like doing that. I've always wanted to like try a simulator, but I was never really able to find one. You know. Yeah, it does though. Like it really does. It really does. Um, like the way the roads look and stuff like that, and just the whole like everything about it does. Like you wouldn't even think if it's you wouldn't even think it's a simulator if like if you was just like this the whole time and you just popped up, you would think like, oh, somebody's actually driving in here, and it does look like that though. I never drive this truck though. This sun visor. They said the guy I think in the truck said it's like an Indian truck. I had to go pick it up. I have to go park it somewhere. I'm trying to figure out where that is. Like everything looks pretty dang realistic. I can't even lie. Because at times it kind of feels like you're in there too, you know. So you know it's nice. But you know, I like playing my I like playing other titles too, not just this. You know, I like playing my sports titles like the basketball, the football, the baseball, the boxing. I'll even shoot pool every now and then. I might even play Uno. Sometimes I might play, you know, like Sonic the Hedgehog. Like, you know, I try to play a lot of different things. I don't try to like stick to one thing. You know, so just so people could see, like, you know, okay, well, he's not only playing this all the time. He's actually playing something else. But this truck here, this is the first time me driving this truck, and it is pretty. I can't see. That dang sun is blinding me. And then too, like the other thing about this too is that like when you're driving, it's almost like you gotta drive like real life in a sense, right? Because if you go over the speed limit, you'll get fined. You know, and I've been fined, I think wrongly fined, a few times because I was only about maybe 1 mile over the limit. The limit said 50. I was going 51 and I still got fined. I'm like, okay, y'all really trying to, like, y'all know this is just a game, right? But it's a simulator, you know, so it kind of like simulates real life stuff. And they have other simulators too that I've seen, like a cooking simulator and a one where you drive a bus, you know, so I gotta park it here. I think we did that little thing. Yeah, it's dope though. I can't even like lie. Like I like it. Well, that one's done. And then with this too, like you could like free roam. Hey, what's going on, Dee Dee? Hopefully you're doing well. You could like free roam with this. You could do a story mode. Like free roam, you could just drive around forever. You know what I mean? And then you could do like side missions or side jobs, whatever. And you know, but the story mode you have to go with like what what they say. So like if you gotta drive to this location, drive to this gas station, get rest, it'll let you know if you're tired, you know, to get rest and stuff like that. To get gas, of course, if your fuel is low. So you know, it's pretty dope. It's pretty dope. And like I said, you know, it's a little bit different from what I usually play. So it's always good to try new things. And I think this map is based on, from what I've read, is based on New York. I think they said like upstate New York or New York State, whatever they said. So, you know, it is in the States. The other trucking one I think I have is in Germany, if I'm not mistaken. I think it is. It's just called Truck Driver, I think. This one is Truck Driver, the American Dream. Did you have a good week, Didi? Hey, now I'm back in my regular truck. Where I gotta go? Refuel the truck. Now I can see. Now I can see. That other truck was horrible. I don't even know how I made it to where I made it to. My week is good. Okay. What just happened here? There's light outside. Now it's dark. Of course you're gonna have like glitches here and there. Like this, like what game doesn't have glitches? You did? I was wondering too, like, you know, if anybody else was able to hear like the sounds, cause like a lot of times, you know, like if it's raining, you can hear it. You can hear it pouring and stuff like that. I drove in snow once. It's not. It's very. I'll say this. It's challenging. It is challenging. So you know,
Hey, Chris.
it's dope though.
I'm alright, young man. How are you?
Good. Just filling up my tank, and then I was gonna call James.
On business?
It just says drive
Yeah,
around.
but
okay.
my question's not the
I'll
usual
drive.
working it and stuff. It's about the company. I've heard some rumors that it's being sold. It's kind of keeping us in the dark.
You hear that?
over here, and I'm concerned.
I just blew the
To be
horn.
honest, I'm getting pretty frustrated.
Okay, so you know. Or at least you guess what's happening. You're right, the company's gonna have a new owner. In fact, Furious Delivery will practically be absorbed, and most of its current
I go
staff
to sleep
will
listening
work
to
for the
ASMR.
owner.
You know something? That ASMR is something else. I listen to that too. I'm scared to drive
spoke
in the
with
rain
James.
now. I know a lot of people they
They're about
don't
to seal the deal, and it's only a
they
matter
don't
of
like
days
driving in the
before it's
rain.
announced.
I don't either. Nobody
I'm
does.
calling James.
You know what I mean? Especially at night.
Yeah, call him. But try to calm down a little. Everything's gonna
But
be okay.
That
You're one of
ASMR
the
is
young
something
leaders
else.
of
Like
Furious.
the rain.
James say anything about me?
Even the people like when they be
You
like.
should call and have a talk with
I
him.
think like when the ladies,
wanted to
like
check
when they
in,
be
see
like
how you're doing.
tapping their nails on like
You've already
glass,
caught wind of what's going on.
all that other
Yeah.
stuff they be doing is
You know
great.
the name of the
It's
new owner?
relaxing. Like I listen to
Big
that too.
fish. I guess James will tell you more. I've already said more than I should have.
Should I
My
not say
car
anything to
hydroplane
James?
or something. I don't know.
No, it's fine. Have a serious chat with them. Take my word
That's-
for it, they'll be too
That's
pushy.
like the worst.
The way I
That's
see
like
it,
the worst
Your
part
job should be safe.
in the
Thanks.
rain,
I'm still
hydroplaning.
kind of anxious.
Cause
Sorry,
you know,
I have to
like
say that.
some
Not
areas,
a big James.
Sure.
they don't have
Keep your
like
head up.
depending on where you are, like
Keep my
they
best
don't
to your
have
mother.
a lot of
Okay, we'll do
drainage areas or sewage areas, so like the rain won't what do you call it, won't go down the drain, so to speak. But if there's no like sewer or anything, or something for the rain to, you know, kind of like fall into, then it's gonna flood, and that's, you know, that's not good. So I know what you mean. On the freeway.
Hello?
Lord have mercy.
Hey,
Well, thank God you're
what's
okay.
up?
I was just on my way to see you. We need to talk.
And then you know, like you have
Maybe
those
once I get
idiots that be trying to fly down the road and all that stuff. It's like, what are y'all doing?
Quit,
You sound wound up.
and you know damn well why.
You know?
Ah, I take it you
So-
spoke to Clint.
Hey,
No.
gotta be careful.
Yeah. But I also heard
Can't be trying to race out here on in rain.
Yes, it's true.
You know? And
You got
then like when
nothing
it
to worry
comes to
about.
snow, you gotta look
What do you
out
mean?
for black
Think of
ice,
this change as a good opportunity.
stuff
for
like
you.
that.
You mean I'm keeping
It's
my
just-
job?
Well, with your performance, what did you expect?
People are gonna give me a heart attack. This job's important.
But some of
I
these
know
people,
that.
some of these
I know
people,
that very
they
well.
don't need
More important, though,
driver's licenses.
in my opinion, is the best
But he be
trucker in the
driving.
company. Your number's proven.
Thank you.
Instead of thanking me, let's get down to business.
Like, how you get a driver's license driving like this? Swerving. And then, of course, you got the ones that they be trying to fly around you. All crazy. And only just to meet you at the light.
I and Sven will have a chat.
Oh, no. I don't think so.
Sorry. Overwhelmed. What's the order?
Nah.
The order is for your favorite Terraform research. Load is no joke.
Maybe in the bus they have that?
You'll be
Well, I
driving
don't
it
know.
like we fix everything. Repair shop.
I think the guy that's talking, he's on the phone, so.
I'll see you tomorrow.
But I don't think there is.
Yeah. Be careful with that load.
This thing told me to just drive around, so I'm just driving around. I guess until something pops up to where I gotta go, whatever. Go to Terraform Research Construction
See
Center.
that? It's an interesting meeting.
So that's right up there.
Book a table for your favorite restaurant.
You need to see me to talk break. Oh god, Breaker 19, come
Yes,
on.
tonight.
Oh, come on, spit it out.
They're selling Furious, and I'm staying. I was referred to as one of the leaders of the company. Probably a raise.
Oh
That's
snap.
fantastic.
I ain't seen one of those. I ain't seen one of those in years.
Okay, Nathan. I'm happy for you.
I remember
Gotta go. See
my
you later.
father had one of those when he used to drive the bus. Yeah, he had one of those things. Yeah, that's all I know from that Breaker 19. That's all. I don't even know how I remember that or remember that language. Like Breaker 19, what you breaking? I have not heard that in literal years. I haven't, so. But I haven't heard that in a very long time. So I don't even know if they still have those anymore. Honestly, I don't know. I definitely know that they used to, but now you can be at this. Oh Jesus! I wonder what you would say on the other end. You'd probably just be trying to have a regular conversation. That's probably what would happen too. Like, I had this for dinner and, it was delicious. And be like, huh? What kind of dispatcher is this? These personal conversations. I don't know if that's allowed, but, did you pack your lunch or something? I'm like, huh? I don't know why I just thought about that, but I just feel like that's what with you that probably would happen. Did you hear about what happened with this celebrity? Oh my gosh, I'd be like, oh god. And you do a good job, by the way, with that stuff. I mean, I heard about the who's that rapper? I don't really follow like that type of stuff, like rappers and all that, but like celebrities. But the one thing I did hear when I turned on the TV one day was, and I think you went over it too. I think you went over it before anything even started, and I think it was with the one that I forgot his name. Oh god, ASAP Rocky, I think. The ASAP Rocky thing, the trial, whatever. That was pretty good. That whole thing was pretty crazy too. What was it? When he was found not guilty or something like that? Yeah, he seemed like a good dude, you know. He seemed like a good dude, you know. Fake. Oh yeah, the fake weapon thing. What was it, like a BB gun or something like that, or some weird mess like that? He did have on some prints. What? I didn't. That I didn't see. Hey man, to each his own. You ain't ever catching me in no heels. I'm sorry. But have at it with that. I'm good. Only thing that would kind of look like it has heels on is like them church shoes, little heel type thing. That's it. You're not gonna catch me wearing no high heels. I'm sorry. No, I don't know, but that was it was good. And you see the shoes that Kanye West be wearing? I seen a couple of like clips and stuff. I'm like, oh okay, Kanye West, what's going on? And then he out there with like some like huge boots and pants, like I don't know. I don't know. I'm like, man, these people are crazy wearing this stuff. This is ridiculous. So light green. Yes, it is. Oh yeah, that one time I was barely over the red light. I mean, over the line at the red light. And they fined me for that. I said, wow, okay. I think he was almost 3. Wow. Nah, that's not gonna be me. I am sorry. Oh, sorry, Bob. No 3-inch heels. Not me. That's crazy. Nah, man. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? Like, to all the dudes out there that, you know, they like wearing that stuff, hey, have at it. Have at it, man. You know what I'm saying? But me, nah.
Hey, Mom. What's up?
Now I gotta go all the way from the Terraform Research Center to Clinton. Hopefully they don't gotta make me park this thing on the street. I don't know why they be doing that sometimes. You got me over here. Yeah, I'm from Jersey. That's where I'm originally from. I'm in Florida now, but I'm originally from New Jersey. You're from the South. Yeah, I could tell. I can tell. You can tell like when people speak like where they're from. And you know, one person thought that I was
How are you, son?
Good. I'm
they
excited.
thought I was
Ooh,
Haitian, I
sit
think,
down.
at the time. Like
I'll see
Haitian.
you tomorrow after work and tell you
I'm
then.
like,
Oh, come over today.
that's not
I've
me.
got-
I ain't
I know you
sorry.
have, but I'm taking Linda out tonight.
Oh, am I getting a grandfather?
Yeah. But you
Sure,
have a
sure.
but you have a beautiful
Stop.
voice though. I
Told you.
can't even say
Come
here.
tomorrow.
Alright, what you do?
Okay, sorry. I'll see you tomorrow.
Yes.
All right. Have a good night.
One time, this was back in probably like 20 when was I working at Walgreens? That had to have been like 2013, 2012, 2013-ish. And at the time they didn't have any, they only had like a few people there working on the liquor store side. You know, cause like that store was connected. It had the main store, then it had the liquor store side. So they needed like somebody to cover for, you know, like work that side. So I think that day, or that evening, 'cause I think I worked from like 4 to 11, no 10, no 4 to 11. 4 to 11 in general, but the liquor store side closed earlier, so I think they closed at like 10. So the store was about to, the liquor store side was about to close. So I'm like cleaning up, whatever, and I think one more person came in to get some, like I guess they got a case of beer or something. So I'm standing there, you know, like ringing them up and stuff like that. And just out the blue, there was like, are you Haitian? I'm like, no. They was like, oh, I thought you was Haitian. Now inside I'm going crazy. I'm like, oh, what? Cause I'm not gonna be like, oh, like going ballistic and crazy. But in my head, I'm like, how are you getting that? Where are you getting that from? They really thought I was. They thought I was. Yeah. I don't know if it was because of, it couldn't have been how I sounded, because I don't sound like them, you know, but maybe it had to be the looks or something, but I'm like, nah, I'm not Asian. Oh, okay. I'm like, I'm from the, I think I told him I'm from the States. I'm from here, that's where I'm from. Nah, I don't get Asian. You sound like Jersey. Yeah, Jersey, yep. A lot of people pick up on that quick though. Yeah, you're from up north? Yep. And that's the thing too, when people be like, you know, when people ask you like where you're from, they go, I'm from so and so, wherever, right? So they had let me see. I'm trying to think. Okay. So I'm trying to get back to what I was, because I lost my train of thought too. It'll come back. It'll come back. I'm thinking Capone. What was I about to say? Oh, okay, I got it. So when people ask you where you're from, they tell you, okay, I'm from here, like this state, whatever. So I remember somebody had asked me one time, they're like, where you from? I said, I'm from Jersey. I'm from up north. And hold on, it says my cousin married a Haitian guy. He was staring me down. And you know what? Her and my aunt went in on me instead of on you. I'm like, I don't want to. Why would they stare you down? That's crazy. That's crazy. But yeah, you know, like, you got those people. Hey, I mean, sure. I feel you on that. Actually, one of my friends is Haitian. He's Haitian. And I think his girl is Jamaican. You know, weird. They ain't have to stare you down though. Like this. What's wrong with y'all? Y'all supposed to be on my side. Y'all staring me down. Crazy. even like with the weather on here, like the way it's raining and thunderstorming and stuff, like just like real life. That lightning will be right in your car at any moment. So I had a dream once that I saw a bunch of Haitians doing voodoo with chicken. Nah. I'm gonna read the rest of it in a minute, but you said voodoo. I gotta read this when I stop up here. That's crazy. Alright, let's get to the massage. I'm reading that, you best believe that. Stop. I had a dream once that I saw a bunch of Haitians doing voodoo with chickens and stuff. When I woke up, I prayed, so I don't blame you for doing that. You know something? Your phone don't like you because I know what you're saying, but when I'm reading it, it's like what? I like the rain too, you know, but only, you know, if it's just rain, yeah. I'm not with that thunderstorm stuff. I'm not. Oh, you gonna blame the phone? It's the phone's fault. Raggedy. Yeah, cause it's like I know what you're saying. It's just that, you know, it just spits out. It happens to me too. That's why I told one of my friends that I said, these phones are not smart. You know how they call them smartphones? These are dumb phones. This mine is dumb. You still hollering? You rolling around on the floor? Are you like really rolling around on the floor too, or you just? Yeah, someone blame the phone. Yeah, blame the phone. Hashtag blame the phone. But I can't help that, you know, I sound the way that I do. I guess I was just blessed. You know, I'm just glad that my voice ain't all squeaky and high pitched. You know, I could imagine that. Like, could you imagine like me the way that I look and then my voice is all like squeaky and high pitched and stuff? You probably wouldn't even be in here. There's probably nobody here. Dee Dee won't be in here. Nobody. Why you sound like Steve Urkel? I don't know. Thank you. I appreciate that. But yeah, these phones are. Oh, shoot. It's a dumb phone. It ain't even smart. If it was so smart, like when you, and sometimes it'd be auto incorrecting you. Meaning like you put a word down, an actual word, and then it'll like sometimes it'll give you like a suggestion, you know, like I can stop raining now. Like a suggestion of another word that don't make sense. Like I remember one time I put the word this, THIS, that thing said it tried to quote unquote correct me, and it said like TGIS. I'm like, that's, I mean, y'all give me the wrong word. Make my turn. Yep. Thank you, Happy. Nice voice and funny. That's a wonderful combination there. I guess I was just blessed, you know. Yeah, it'll change it to something that don't be making sense. I'm like, hold on. I thought these were supposed to be smartphones. Why is this phone acting stupid? Did you put on your signal before you got up? Yeah. Yeah, I did. The blinker is like hard to see, like with the steering wheel moving, because it's like right behind it. So, but if I put it in, I guess if you want to call it third person or whatever, the view from the outside, then, you know, you can see it better. Let me see. So if I put my blinker on, see the blinker? You know, so, but it's hard to see it from the inside of the truck. Like, I can hear it too. I don't know if you can hear it now because I still have it on. Oh, I'm a backseat driver. Yeah, because I was wondering about that too. Like when I first started playing this, I'm like, okay, the blinkers. Okay, it's like I can hear the blinkers, but you know, I'm like, where's the blinker at on the dash thing? And then I'm like, oh, it's behind the steering wheel. I'm like, okay, sure. This thing's way down here. Can you blow it up? Yeah, I'm about to blow it right now. Hold on. How did I do it before? Because I did it before too. So. Was you able to hear that? I would do it. I would do it to like a fellow trucker on here, but I don't want them to get. You heard pressure. Alright. What about that? No? Alright, when I make a stop right now, I'm gonna blow. Still didn't hear it? I can hear it. I don't know. Like I'm getting, like I probably can't hear it. No, I wouldn't want to do that. I really wouldn't want to. Oh, you heard it? Hey, what's going on, Aileen? Hopefully you're doing well. Appreciate you for coming through. Oh, you did hear it? Okay. Right. Nah, I don't wanna. You know, not that hearing stuff. No, I rebuke that. I rebuke that hearing stuff. They have different horn types. I would have to go to like the to the garage and then get like where I gotta go. So I just detach it here. Oh, never mind. I know where I gotta go. How to do this. Bingo.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Well,
Oh, it's quite fancy.
Watching all
let's
this.
not think about it.
These
Tell me about this new.
I don't know its name.
all these cutscenes. I'm not trying to see. Just on to the next. But yeah, I'm gonna blow it now. See what happens. Don't tell me I gotta drop nobody off or whatever. I think I remember on one of the things I had to do, I had to drop off a hitchhiker or something. It was weird.
Okay. It's my last day and I have no orders. Nobody's expecting me at home.
Just drive around.
So, should I grab a bite to eat at Carrie's or at my mom's? Sorry, Mom.
Still weird.
Hey,
Hey, how's your last day on the job going?
boring. About to grab something to eat. I really wish you would.
Go to Thompson's
That's why I'm calling
dealership in Valencia.
All right.
That's the one I
What is
heard.
it?
Yeah. It was probably hard to hear it because of the all the other stuff going around, like the
Great. I should be able to pick it up in a couple of hours.
I guess.
Sounds good. Just make sure it gets there in one piece.
Got it. Anything else I need to know?
Just keep an eye on the weather. It's been raining up north, so the roads might be a little slippery.
Thanks for the heads up. I'll keep you posted on my progress.
Oh, I gotta
Roger
get
that, Drive
rest.
safe. Good luck with the delivery.
Rest area over here.
Hey, how are you feeling about
It's in
retirement?
the garage.
Yeah. I have mixed feelings about it, to be honest. I'm
I need
excited
a
to have
rest
more
area.
time for myself and my family.
Is there a rest area on the
I'm
way?
also
Yes,
gonna
there
miss being
is.
part of this industry. It's been a big part of my life for a long, long time.
Tim, have you seen? No, I haven't. I only seen you. No, I haven't. I have not. She's probably in your age range with all those people. I believe it, cause it's like, look at you.
Take advantage.
Yeah, I've had a good run.
Do you have any plans for your
So
retirement?
I definitely.
Not yet, but I'm hoping to do some traveling.
I
and
believe
maybe
it.
pick up a few
I
hobbies.
believe it.
I've always wanted to try woodworking.
That sounds like fun.
No, you put the very behind it.
Sure
Yeah,
you'll find plenty of
I
ways to
believe it.
I hope so. But enough about me. The trailer's waiting for its truck, my friend.
I've been meaning to thank you for everything you've done for me. The way you
Trust
welcomed
me,
me and treated me over
believe
the
it.
past few months,
This
all the
car,
lessons you taught me, I realized that I was
She's
extremely
so
lucky
smart
to
and
start my
intelligent. She
trouble
just
with people like you.
Charles' son deserves nothing less.
I knew you meant
I'm sure
this.
you'll be one
See
of the
how
top
these
drivers
phones
in
are?
your new company as well.
Thanks again. And give my regards to Sven. I'm a little nervous, but I think
I
I've gained plenty of
believe
experience
it.
and confidence from working with you guys.
I believe it.
curious
I
about
believe that
who
she
I'll be
is.
working
Like I
with
said,
tonight.
you are. So I just
Okay,
gotta pull
I got
my way. I
a
ain't
bit
gonna
carried
just say.
away. Sorry. I'll keep you updated on my progress.
But you better not
Over
run
and out.
into me.
Safe travels, Nathan. We'll be in touch.
I believe it. Yeah, the phone is unbelievable. These phones are wonderful. It's almost like you gotta type real slow. Not real slow, but you know. I'm glad she's down there. Oh, she's in the island. Oh, she moved to the islands. Okay. I'll have to see. Cause I never seen her. I don't blame you, cause you see how things are here. You see how, you know, insane and crazy, you know, things are here. So I do not blame them. What part of the islands did they go to? That's the only thing. The only thing is that she is red. You know, my kids up next weekend. Oh, okay. Okay. Same route. Oh, okay. Alright. Definitely, prayers for her out there, you know, for safety and all of that stuff, protection, because, you know, it's not like it's just crazy things going on here, it's crazy things going on everywhere, so unfortunately I have to work now. Right now? Oh, you talking about what, with your phone messing up? He's back in. Okay. Ain't nothing coming. I gotta get that rest though, because if not, then I don't want to be falling asleep behind the wheel. No, when he was here, I didn't. Oh, okay. What is going on up here? So when he's gone, then you're gonna have to. And you even like gotta be like careful driving, even in this. I know I need. Oh wait. I know I need to have my old Russ in there. Tim, I will definitely come back. Stop it. No, I will definitely come back, especially while you're playing the trucker game. I like this game, Tim, is relaxing. Hey, I appreciate you for always coming through. I'm not sure how I'm gonna be able to see a picture of her though. I don't know if you have it like on the short or anything, or anywhere like that. But I'm sure eventually. Is it the same name? Is it the same name? Gotcha. Okay. Matter of fact, let me look it up now. No, I'll just send you a message. Let's search. Awesome, I have to accept you. Oh, okay. Oh, I see it. Yeah, I don't blame you for, you know, keeping it private, because I do the same thing. I just sent the thing, so you know I'll get it. But you know, you have a blessed night. Hopefully you sleep well, which I know you will. Hopefully you don't have no bad dreams or weird dreams and stuff like that. I will definitely be seeing you around. You know, I'm gonna try to catch one of your lives. I don't know why the notifications be weird. Like your last live, I think I didn't catch the actual live. I caught like it was already done. I'm like, huh. I've accepted it. Alright, okay. Alright, that sounds good. Oh, dang, you did accept it. Let me pay attention. I'm just slamming to the railing. Thank you, Tim, again. I had a good time on your channel tonight. I had a good time as well. I'm glad you came through. You made it that much better. So I appreciate you for stopping by. And again, you know, I'm gonna try to catch one of your lives. Hopefully, when I get the notification that it'll, you know, it'll show, you know, on time. This thing is weird. So, but yeah, you know, sleep well. Again, I'll be seeing you around. I'll look out for that message. I think I got the whatchamacallit too. Or I can just yeah. Yeah, you can just message me. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, it don't matter. I think I accepted it already, if I'm not mistaken. Okay. Good night, beautiful. Read with a T. The letter T, or even just the drink tea. I actually have some tea real too. Hey, you sleep well, and like I said, I'll be seeing you around. It's a pleasure. You know, you coming by. Got it. Okay. All right. Take care. Stop right here, 'cause just in case somebody. Now let me move up. This truck is acting weird. No, run into me? Really? Just wait. I don't know what's going on. I mentioned this earlier, how this happens. So, I don't know what's with that truck. Right around it. Get my rest, see? How much further I got to go? Oh, it says right off at the, okay. Right before I make my left. So I'll just basically make a right, get my rest, come back out, and then I'll be on my way to Valencia. Let's do it. If I can make it there. Running on 17% rest, or 17% energy left. Hopefully I can make it. I should make it, but we'll see. Okay, go too fast. Just trying to make it to this rest stop. Like, Dita, you still there? Probably not. Probably stepped away. I should be able to make it there. I don't think that. As long as the traffic keeps moving, I'll be straight. But still okay, so it's off over here. Where's? Wait, oh. Get some rest. Get some resty rest. at some point. Probably after I finish the last trip. I'm probably gonna need that gasolina. 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 not be blown. So. It's probably not even a green light either. If it is, cool. Step in. Yeah, it's green, man. By the time I get up there, it's gonna be red. Yeah, it's probably gonna be red by the time I get up there. Just throwing that out. Surprise relaxed. Just a little bit. Let's go to How's it going?
I'm hanging in there. You?
Fine.
I heard you and Linda broke up.
You did you?
She poured her heart out on Gabby, more or less.
Good thing I'm not on social media. Did she trash me?
Not really, but she's obviously disappointed. How are you, though? Are you really ending the relationship, or are you just taking a break?
This relationship has been on break for months, years now.
I see.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so do you want to meet up, grab a drink, maybe talk about it?
Catch up soon, but I don't need to talk about it. Honestly, I've been focusing on work these days. I feel good. In fact, today's my last day at Furious.
When do you start your new job?
September 1st. I'll have a few days to rest before I start. I need to move my stuff out of Linda's place, but I'll get a hold of you.
Okay, I understand. I'm sorry that it's come to this. You know I'm here to wait. Are you getting a divorce? What exactly is going on?
Yeah, unfortunately, I think our relationship has run its course. I hope we can sort things out before I start the new job. Then we can drink.
Sure, give me a call when you're ready to meet up, or if you need anything.
Thank you, man. See you soon. exciting and a little overwhelming.
So that was dope.
Initially,
You know what I'm saying? Got 2 hours in, and yeah. And that's where we're gonna leave it. So once again, appreciate everybody for coming out. If I can end it on a good note, appreciate y'all for coming through. You know, from Dee Dee to Aileen, and of course, Universal Tea with Marie. Everybody else out there, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully you guys have a wonderful night. And even better tomorrow. You continue to stay safe, you continue to stay blessed, and I'll see y'all on the next one. Alright, take care, man.